Welcome back to another explainer. Today, we're diving right into a seriously heavy question. Is AI actually going to take your job? We're breaking down a really fascinating deep dive here called The Shocking Reality of AI to figure out exactly what this means for, well, your livelihood. So get comfortable and let's unravel this whole thing together.
40%. I mean, wow, that is a staggering, almost unbelievable claim right out of the gate. The source material states that nearly 40% of jobs worldwide could completely disappear. And you guys, we aren't talking about some vague, far-off timeline decades from now. This massive shift could happen within the next 5 years. Just take a second to really let that sink in. Almost half of the entire global workforce facing complete disruption in just half a decade. It's a pretty bold reality, and it definitely demands that we pay attention to the shift happening right under our noses.
Now, the reality of this is actually much more subtle and pervasive than we usually imagine. We aren't talking about sci-fi robots marching down the street or some crazy dystopian movie plot. We're literally talking about the AI sitting right there in your pocket, living inside your smartphone. This technology is already predicting your next moves, and more importantly, it's actually beginning to process information and quote-unquote think faster than the human brain. Honestly, the playground phase is officially over. For years, we all comfortably assumed AI and automation would only take over highly repetitive blue-collar jobs, right? Things like data entry or factory assembly lines. We really thought creativity was our ultimate human shield. But take a look at who AI actually struck first. It went straight for the absolute heart of the creative and technical fields. Writers, graphic designers, video editors, and yes, even software coders. These were the totally unexpected first targets, proving that the boundary between human creativity and machine generation is way more fragile than we ever anticipated. Because think about it, what used to take months now literally takes a single click. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Sora AI, they aren't just fun little novelties anymore. They're powerful engines generating complex visuals, written scripts, and even super sophisticated code in mere milliseconds. I mean, it used to take an entire production team months to build certain creative assets. Now, the landscape has shifted so dramatically that even Hollywood directors are sweating, realizing that AI can write scripts, generate incredibly lifelike actors, and just direct entire scenes from scratch. It's an absolute paradigm shift in efficiency.
Okay, let's dive into Section 1. Human versus AI, the ultimate face-off.
So on one side of this face-off, we have us, the humans. We take months, sometimes even years, to master a brand new skill. We desperately need our coffee breaks, we really want our weekends off, and let's be totally honest here, we experience mood swings. But AI, it learns in seconds. It works 24/7 without stopping, without complaining, and absolutely crucially for businesses, it never asks for a paycheck or a raise. When you lay it all out like this, you can see exactly why the digital brain is just outpacing us in raw operational efficiency.
But wait, we do have a massive advantage here. While AI can process and mimic data flawlessly, it completely lacks true feelings. We humans actually possess consciousness. We're capable of profound empathy. So whether it's comforting a crying child or earning a client's genuine trust during a really high-stakes business deal, well, AI just falls flat on its face. It cannot truly feel, and because of that, it cannot truly connect. And that, right there, is our ultimate line in the sand. Moving right along to Section 2, the reality check. Who survives and who sinks? Here's the deal. If your daily work involves basic customer support, entry-level coding, routine data management, or just generic blog writing, you are currently standing right in the danger zone. These highly predictable, repetitive jobs are severely at risk right now. But on the flip side, the safe zone isn't necessarily defined by any one specific industry. Instead, it's a mindset. It's reserved exclusively for what the source calls AI masters. These are the individuals who actually learn to wield AI as a tool and integrate it completely seamlessly into their daily workflow. Check out this quote from the source material. AI will not replace you. Instead, a human who knows how to use AI will replace you. I really want to let that resonate with you for a second. The real threat here isn't the machine itself. The threat is the colleague or competitor who learns to collaborate with the machine faster and better than you do. It's a massive mindset shift, moving away from fear and paralysis and steering straight toward proactive empowerment.
Which brings us to our final section, the blueprint, how to become future-proof.
All right, so here is the game plan. Step 1, make AI your intern. Seriously, use these tools to speed up your daily work, literally asking AI how to do your mundane tasks 10 times faster. Step 2, Double down on those uniquely human skills. You want to aggressively cultivate the things AI just cannot replicate, like creative strategy, high-level leadership, and emotional intelligence. And finally, step 3, adapt instantly. When a new piece of tech drops, don't be stubborn and cling to the old ways. You have to learn it, adapt, and move forward immediately. These 3 steps are your definitive guide to not just surviving the shift, but actually thriving in it.
So it all boils down to this big question. Is AI a threat or a blessing for humanity? The world is changing incredibly fast, and there's no doubt a massive wave is coming. The only question left is, will you be swept away, or will you learn how to surf? Keep learning, stay adaptable, and I will see you in the next explainer.